WomeNomics. I am Linda Pringle Evans, and it is indeed my pleasure to be here with you today. And ladies, just let me tell you, you are in for a treat. You truly are. You know how we always talk about as women, how we must be fit physically? We go to the gym, we work out, we do all the things that we need to do to physically be fit so we can enjoy life and have a healthy lifestyle. Well, today, ladies, you all are very familiar with this wonderful, phenomenal woman. And it is the WomeNomics Be Fit Financial Diva is here today, Miss Michele Von Hoven. And ladies, let me tell you, just like as I was speaking a moment ago about being fit physically, well, the topic today is Be Fit Attitudes. Be Fit Attitudes. We need to have the right attitudes when it comes to money and how we need to be physically as well as financially fit. And that is what our show is about today. And I am so excited. So let me just say this about Michele Von Hoven. She is a certified financial planner, and she does have a unique approach for helping women financially. So I want you women to really get to know Michele and reach out to Michele so she can help you to be fit financially. But what you're going to get today is the guiding light to help women seize financial opportunities on their pathway to prosperity. And Michele, I think, has 10 Be Fit-itudes, but we're going to address 3 today, and then she's coming back and we're going to address 3 more. So okay. I'm going to stop talking and allow Michele to just begin by sharing her Be Fit-itudes with you, because grab your pen, paper, and start taking notes, because this is about your future, your life, your being. So Michele, welcome, my friend.
Hi, Linda. Thank you so much for your lovely opening and introduction always. I appreciate it. So yes, we're going to talk about the Be Fit-itudes, your healthy, wealthy attitudes to be fit financially. You know, Linda, today women are evolving in society and in the economy. And our role in society and economy and at home has advanced to a point where an increasing amount of financial decision-making falls on our shoulders.
Yes.
And this has been happening for years, the last few decades even. And unlike our counterparts prior, our mothers, our grandmothers, aunts, generations, you know, today we're finding ourselves in the middle of societal and economic shifts. And the transition of wealth is not only generational, it's a gender transition from men to women, because women are living longer and we have to take care of our financial responsibilities. And we are in control of over $22 trillion are in women's control. And by 2030, it's going to be almost $30 trillion. So we need to wrap our arms around our attitudes inside out. Now, what do I mean by inside out? So we all have our conditioning, our mental mindset thermostat, where, you know, how we think about money, how we feel about money, and money is emotional. And what we need to do is Be Fit-itude number 1 is to be proactive. And being proactive is to take action while you have many options. If you wait and you become reactive, then you may not have as many options available to you. So know your choices while you have many, rather than be in a crisis and then you may have fewer choices. So we want to equip you to be proactive and to focus and to think about these Be Fit-itudes. As Linda said, this is the guiding light to keep you in in focus with your priorities in this noisy world. Oh, how noisy is the world. So
Yes.
that is Be Fititude number one, is to be proactive. Know what you don't know while you have options, learn what they are. And even if you think you know it, ask again, because sometimes what you think you might know, you might be thinking you know the wrong thing. So if that makes sense.
Oh, I like that. That, you know what, Michele, as you were explaining the first, be proactive, that is so important, because what you stated about having more options,
Mm-hmm.
I would say to, especially, let's say the millennials
Mm-hmm.
and um, Gen Zs, millennials, and even Gen Xers, they're at a stage where they do have an opportunity for more options by starting now being proactive about, let's just be honest, they are not going to stay young forever. And
Mm-hmm.
this is the time for them to begin really securing their retirement. It's never too soon to start thinking about, what am I going to do for money when I retire, and how much am I going to need? So being proactive is critical, even for women older. There may be options that can help them. And that's why it's so important for women to have an opportunity to speak directly to you and share what is occurring within her personal life, and you can give her guidance. So ladies, please think about what she is sharing with you today, and know how critical, and it is. You may think, oh, I got plenty of time, I don't have to be proactive today, I can wait until I'm about 45 years old. No, 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 no. That's what the WomeNomics movement is about, to get you thinking, to get you focused, not just on today, but on tomorrow as well. So thank you so much for sharing. Be Fititude number one, ladies, be proactive. Number two.
Let me give you a real quick quote on that one. I want you to remember this quote, and this is something I came up with. To be proactive, I want you to know that the decisions you make today determine the choices you have tomorrow.
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
And you can quote me on that. But I
Okay.
want that'll sink in. So think about that. The decisions you make today are very, very important for tomorrow. And on that note, we will go to Be Fititude number two, and that is to be accountable. You are 100% responsible for the decisions and actions that you take. And the path to prosperity begins with you. And accountable can be to know, to measure your net worth. So what gets measured gets managed. And I like to parallel this to weight. And money and weight are run on parallel lines, because if you don't measure your weight and keep it, know what you're weighing, it can get out of hand.
That's right.
You can either gain weight or lose weight, but you want to maintain within an optimal range. And it's the same with your money. You want to maintain your spending, maintain your savings, your investing, but you have to measure it. And it's really quite fun. Linda, I have what I call Financial Friday happy hour. So to me, doing my finances and a review on Friday, so it's the end of the week, beginning of the weekend, it puts you in check. You look at where you are, what you have, what you're doing, how you're allocating it. So you're being accountable to yourself, to your money, to your future. And it's important to measure it. And it's really quite fun. Women, I would say, oh, this is fun. I'm watching the money grow, or I'm watching it add up. And, I feel like my beautiful budget is giving me the opportunity for a better future. And that's what a budget really does. It keeps you in check and with your measurement. So know what gets measured gets managed. And a mentor can help you with that if you want to be accountable to someone else, such as a professional fiduciary advisor or anyone, you know, that really understands the whole holistic picture, right? So it keeps you confident and keeps you persistent when you're accountable.
You know something, being confident,
Mm,
having that level of confidence about what you're focusing on and being accountable for yourself,
mm,
not for someone else. This is about your life, about her life, our
mm,
lives. And I love how you take the time on Friday and measure what transpired during the week, and you position, this is what I heard, and if I'm wrong, you can say that. It positioned you for the weekend because, you know, sometimes ladies, we do this. We will get with our girlfriends and we will go shopping, we will go
mhm,
out and have fun. And how many times have you overspent?
mhm,
That happens. It does. And it's easy to do it. But when you take the time at the end of the week on Fridays, measure what your spending habits were during the week, and then allocate a specific amount that you're going to spend on shopping or going out to dinner, movies,
mhm.
or whatever, and you stay within that budget, believe me, that will make a tremendous difference in the long run for your savings plan, because now you really are we go back to the first one, and that's being proactive. You
Mhm.
being proactive before you go out and shop.
Right.
You know exactly how much you're going to spend, okay?
Exactly. You're
And
right.
then
Absolutely.
you could have a friend, a trusted girlfriend that you're going out with and say, girl,
Mhm.
I'm only going to spend X amount of dollars. Okay, this is the amount of my budget for this. I want you to make sure we're holding one another accountable. You make sure I stay in that budget, and don't, hey, if you see me going over, just lean over and say, all right, you know, you're
Mhm.
overspending. We need to start supporting each other and helping each other. And ladies, we can do this together. We can. I know we can. So I love being proactive and being accountable. It may sound like, oh, this is easy. But you
Mm.
know something? This isn't something that we normally think of when we're doing our budget, when we're spending money. We don't think of this.
Mhm.
And it is about attitude. It truly is. So, all right, Michele, I've talked enough. Let's hear
Yep,
the third.
perfect. No, and you're right. You know, it's everything is easier with a partner, a buddy, a mentor. I mean, we all need positive support to help us with our goals, our
Yes.
values-based goals. And so the Be Fititudes are really designed to be your internal partner here to guide you, that you recall these. Yeah, we know be proactive. We hear be proactive, and people talk about being accountable all the time, but this is specific to your financial world, to your life, to your future. That's
Mhm.
what this is about. And this is putting it in one place. And then when you do go shopping, you will think, be accountable, be accountable. This is working with my financial future here, or my current, you know, my current status. So I want you to be reminded of this. And I
Yes.
have cards, actually they're being made, but cards, like an index card type being made that will have all 10 of the Befititudes, and we can, you know, get that out to people, or they can go to the website and get it. So yes, the be accountable is very important, and it is the path to prosperity. Should I go on to number 3?
Number 3, drum roll.
Okay. Well, number 3, a lot of women don't maybe not like to do this, but number 3 is to be bold, because fortune favors the bold. And if you have an unstoppable confidence that you will win the money game with your designed holistic roadmap to navigate your wealth journey, failure is not an option. You be bold. Get your plan. We have a 1-page financial fitness plan to get you started. And it really helps you on the road. But be bold and learn about new opportunities. This is an opportunity here. WomeNomics is a huge opportunity for women personally, within their businesses as well. And ladies, this works for you both. I mean, your personal life, your business life, you are one whole person. And the two are not separate. They are you. And this is where the balance comes in. So be bold. Fortune favors the bold. And be courageous in order to implement, wise, calculated, and take educated risk. Educated risk. Now, I'm not saying go to a casino. Is that educated risk? No, I think not. That is just pure chance. And guess what? Your financial future should not be done by chance. Multimillionaires don't leave their financial future to chance, and neither should you. So be courageous, be bold, and implement your wise plan. And do it. Just do it. Do it now. That's what I say. Do it now while you have the opportunities. And it does take some boldness to do it. Some women, please don't buy into the status quo stories that the financial service industry puts out there, that women aren't good with money and women aren't good with investing. Guess what? Women are really good with money. Women know how to stretch a dollar. Mm-hmm. And women know that they need to take care of their financial future, because even if you're married or have a partner, at some point in your life, 80% of women are going to be single, and you will have to take responsibility. And do you really want to learn about that? Again, if it's a crisis time, Linda, lately I have a lot of young widows, young meaning newly widowed. Yes. Not necessarily age-wise, but anywhere from age in the 50s to the 60s, a lot in that area. And it's it's a difficult situation for anyone, any age, but they need to have an understanding so that they don't make the wrong decisions. Mm-hmm. What I want to say about taking educated risk, women do want to be educated more. And that's what WomeNomics is, to help educate women. We want to give them a safe place to feel where they're not being judged, where they're getting unbiased information. Right. It's not somebody else's agenda. This is a pure place of energy for information that will guide you. And that is truly your guiding light. So women typically are somewhat of a risk taker. But men are really large risk takers. And the difference between men and women will be educated risk takers. Men will be uneducated risk takers. They like to roll the dice. My grandfather was a gambler, go to Vegas 4 times a year, had horses and all that. And I guess that's why I don't like gambling so much. But, men are more so risk takers. They always want to beat the markets. We got to beat it. Even advisors that I've known, and I've been in the industry, 35 years. And I even see other advisors, pardon the pun, fellow advisors. And they're always talking about, we're going to beat the markets. We're going to beat the markets. Well, guess what? You can't beat the markets. You can't time the markets, but there is one thing that you can time, and that's your taxes. And so on that note, I want you to be bold, to look at the opportunities that are there, and that's where you will really truly build your wealth, is to take advantage of that, because again, failure is not an option, and you have to win the money game. It's the only game in town. You have to win it.
I think, Michele, doing what you've shared, these 3 Fititudes, it does require women to be bold, to be courageous, and have the confidence to step into ownership of their financial future. I really do. This is critical, ladies. You know, as Michele stated a moment ago, widowers in their 50s and 60s, that's early. And women are living longer. There are women in their 90s, even some women are 100 or 100 plus still alive. So when you start thinking about, what if I'm one of those that have longevity? I want to make sure that I do not outlive my money, because if I outlive my money, where is the money going to come from to support my lifestyle, to support me? And we're not talking about living lavishly. We're talking about maintaining your lifestyle that you desire to live, what makes you happy. And that's why having the opportunity to plan, to have, as Michele shared, about a one-page plan, okay? Reach out to Michele. If you don't know how to design your one-page financial plan, reach out to Michele and let her help you. See, that's where it starts, by taking action, being proactive, like she said a moment ago, being proactive. You know, you may be 25 years old and you have gotten your first level management position. Now is the time to be talking to Michele. You may be an entrepreneur and your business is growing. This is the time for you to stop and obtain that one-page financial plan to help you. And that's what WomeNomics is. It is about helping women with economic growth and sustainability. We want you to have financial freedom. And this is why we're providing this platform for you. You know, I can't thank you enough, Michele, for the information that you come and share routinely, ongoing with our audience. And I want these ladies to know, this lady looks at a holistic approach. That's what she does. She does a holistic approach to helping you with your financial prosperity for now and later, okay? So, Michele, thank you, my friend. Thank you for this awesome information. If you would like to connect with Michele, tell them how to reach out to you, Michele.
Just go to my website, which is befitfinancially.com. And that's BEFITFINANCIALLY.com. And that's, or you can contact me, Michele, at the website as well. And if you'd like to get a copy of the one-page financial fitness plan, just email and sign up and we'll get one over to you. We are partners in your vision and we want to see you grow, thrive, and overall create, turning your plans into memories and turn worry into peace of mind. So be secure, savvy, and significant to live well and retire secure.
Thank you so very much. And I love what you said about we are partners with your vision. That's right. It's about your vision, not about ours.
Right.
And what WomeNomics is providing you with the resources, the tools, the mentors to help you with your vision. So I want to say thank you, Michele, and thank you for joining us today. And as always, create your power because you have everything you need. You are full of greatness. Until next time, here's to your success.